Anthony Show continues. This is After O&A Live. Here's your host, Sam Roberts.
Well, look who's still here. We're live, and it's After Opie and Anthony Live, and everyone is still here. Opie is still. Don't throw things at me. I'm trying to do this.
Douchebag.
Opie is throwing things. Anthony is bullying me.
This wasn't even our idea.
Go home.
This stinks.
Oh.
Where's Ron and Fez?
Opie's talking in the megaphone. There's people here. Whoa!
Ron and Fez. Ron and Fez. Ron and Fez.
They started at 11.
Get rid of this hack. Opie's just throwing things at
Opie threw the megaphone at me.
I didn't know I totally do.
I didn't know he sat in my seat to do this shit.
Ow! Ow! That one hit. That was my that's
I totally do.
Totally do. So how'd you guys like the show today?
What?
The show.
It was great.
You can talk any of them. They're all on.
I don't want to talk on a mic on your show.
It's our show.
No, it's not.
Opie, where are you going?
This is Sam Roberts' Fuck Dick Show.
That's not what it's called. There's production and everything.
What is it? Wait.
What do you do? I'm usually driving home at this hour.
It's After Opie and Anthony
And
Live.
what is this about?
Well, what we do, we talk a little about the show, what was going on behind the scenes.
But we just got done with the show. What's there to talk about?
Well, we could talk about Jim.
It's like, oh, people,
out.
did you hear that show? Yeah. Wow, there's the show.
Yeah, but everybody's loving that you're on it right now.
No, they're not. I was done. I'm going home. They heard me on the show today.
You got to be here till 11. You're doing this with me.
No, I'm going home.
Tell me what happened in the meeting yesterday. You were
I
there
have
for
things
so
to
long.
do. We were talking about this very thing, that the 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock show, and I said it needs a new host.
What?
I said the guy that does it now, I don't even know his name. He sounds amateuristic.
Me? That's Sam Roberts is my name.
I said the best part of the show is when he goes, and stick around for Ron and Fez.
Oh, shit.
That's my favorite part. I
That's
love
what-
Ronnie Bennington and Fez Whatley.
You were in the meeting for an hour yesterday. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah, because I couldn't say it enough times. I said it for an hour straight. It was like a mantra.
No, you don't understand.
No! I did listen to a couple things on the way, but the meeting was so late yesterday that I missed your show completely.
You're probably all bummed
But I
out.
like it. I listen to certain things. I heard, the Sarah Jessica Parker thing you played the other day, and
Exactly.
some of the things. It's
Look
very
at this-
nostalgic.
And these Ron and Fez interns, since when do you guys come in when the talent is
Oh,
still
look at
here?
this.
There was an
There's
edict.
Ron and Fez interns. Which one are you?
Gabe.
You're Gabe, and which one are you?
Brian.
Gabe and Brian.
Yeah, they're not supposed to come in while the talent
I don't
is
even
still
know. Do you
here,
have any
though.
weird nicknames that they give you?
Ron, he's the general.
Because they usually call you something.
Gabe is known as the general.
The General? And what about you?
I have not been lucky enough to get a name yet.
So you're just fucking...
personality
I'm just
list.
that guy, I guess.
Oh, shit. I feel
Yeah.
bad for him.
Well, he's got nothing going on.
Oh, I'll get my own car.
How much radio you want to do?
No more.
What do you mean? No, a little more.
None more. No, I'm done. I just got my parking slip. I'm out of here, motherfucker.
That's it.
That's it.
How do you think the Brock
Stay
interview
tuned
went?
for Ron and Fez.
No. This
Start
is
calling
not
now.
over yet.
866-RON-0-FEZ.
The hotline's ringing,
866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. I love the way he says it. He says it like that. Call him up. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ.
That phone number's not on yet, though.
And by the way, I loved Fezzi's new characters yesterday.
I can't wait till Ron gets here to talk to him about that.
The guy that asks for horrible favors.
Yeah.
That one I see taking off like a rocket. And then my second favorite, but very close, was the psychic food guy.
How does that guy work now?
It was great. It was the great Cilantro, I think his name was.
Ah, like a spice.
Yes, and he would tell like the future of what was going to happen with food. Like I see a hair in soup.
Or like it's going to come out burnt or something like that.
Yeah, and he would know.
How does he know
It's
these
a
things?
great character, and I didn't even know until after it was done that it was Fez, because his impressions are spot on.
In fact, who are these guys right outside the studio?
I
There's
can't wait.
There's some old guys.
Who is that? Oh, that's an executive watching me work more than I should, saying, "Attaboy."
Yeah, that's good.
Attaboy.
Is your megaphone supposed to rattle? Because Opie threw it at me.
No, Opie threw it. I think I might need a new megaphone.
I have your last one.
But
in
you
my
know
house.
what? You know what? I won't care until tomorrow because I'm done.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Sam Roberts. Have fun.
Well, thank you for
Ron
stopping by.
Zero Fez. Stay tuned for Ron and Fez.
That phone number's not on
Not
yet.
soon enough.
Well, that's not nice. This is still technically your name on the show. After Opie and Anthony Live, you're the Anthony.
Yes.
You know, you could sell it a little. You don't just have to put me down as Anthony leaves. Ron and Fez interns. I thought you guys have been told not to come in while the talent's
We were running out of time. We need to get.
What do you mean you're running out of time? You got a half an hour left. It takes you 5 minutes to set up the studio.
We want everything to be just right, Sam.
Then how come it never is with you guys? How come it never is?
That's
E-Rock,
not true. Stop
E-Rock,
that.
back me up on that.
Yeah, it's true. Well, you know what? I'll defend them a little bit because it's usually Zito that breaks everything.
Yeah. Is that true, guys?
I think he's.
Is it you or Zito?
Well, didn't we see Mark break a light?
Mars. Let's get Mars in here. Mars. Yeah, just have him come in. Mars, tell me the truth about these Ron and Fez interns. They fuck a lot of shit up, yes? These interns, probably.
I don't know if it's the interns. I'll be honest with you.
But shit does get fucked up?
Yes.
That's what I'm asking you.
Yes.
So, and you think it's what, the staff, not the interns?
I don't know who it is.
But-
I know that we have a lot of. They keep me employed.
What type of problems?
Broken headsets.
Really?
That TV gets moved all the time, right, guys?
Who moves it? The interns?
I don't know. Does it?
I don't touch that TV.
Because every time I come in, it's an angle.
I know there was a light incident recently.
Yeah? Because you guys got to be careful because that came off the wall.
I told you it's the interns. And these guys, Anthony is still standing in here, and these interns are walking in. The talent leaves the studio, then the interns come in. I mean, Mars, you knew that, right?
Absolutely. From day one, I knew that.
These interns, I tell you. Well, Mars, we can't yell at them all day. We got stuff to do here on After Opie and Anthony Live. We were blessed with Opie and Anthony's presence. Anthony a little longer, and I was almost put into intensive care by Opie chucking this megaphone at me, but I think it still works. Colin Quinn was in today, though, and Colin Quinn was talking about his show that was his Broadway show, now going to HBO April 9th. Long story short, that's a Saturday, so you guys will all be at home anyway. It'll be on HBO, I think at 10 p.m. or 9 p.m., sometime at night. A while back, Colin Quinn was in with Tom Papa, and they were talking about all the different Broadway revivals.
No, Colin wasn't in.
We were just talking about him behind his back?
Yeah.
For no
They were
reason.
talking about, Marriage Ref and what have you, and Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And that Seinfeld is producing or directing Colin's play.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom Papa and Norton started goofing about Colin reviving old Broadway productions.
Well, if you were listening to the show today, you heard Opie and Jim left the show right before Norton came in to go to the bathroom. We were following them with a mic. We'll take a listen to that later. But first, it's Broadway revivals with Colin Quinn right here on After Opie and Anthony Live.
After O&A Live.
You got to say hi to Tom Papa.
Hi, Tom.
Was just entered the studio.
How are you, sir?
What's going on, Tom?
Doing good?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been.
How's
You've
your
been
life?
You've been a busy guy.
How's your life? As you travel around, we're here every day doing the same old shit.
The same damn room.
Punch in, punch out.
Every day.
This is Groundhog Day for us, man. It's the same shit every day.
I remember when I did.
Some of the faces changed a little bit, but
I did Conan when he was here in New York.
Yeah.
And, I was like, hey, well, thanks for having me on the show. And he's walking around with his guitar. And he's after the show, and he said, yeah, this is a big deal for you, right? Like, you get to come in, and it's a big day, and now I'm going to go do Conan. He goes, and he starts, like, doing, like, ding, 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 and he just does this kind of manic thing on his guitar. He's like, yeah, go ahead. Come here, do your show, then go out about your life, do shows, travel around the country, see your family. I'm here every day in the same four walls, every day.
For him, it's just, I'm doing Conan tonight. I am Conan, so I do Conan every night.
Exactly. Right.
He doesn't have to worry about being on the same four walls anymore.
Yeah, true. Different
Moved a couple
walls.
of times.
Yeah, your wishes, my command. I'll move you everywhere.
I would love a change of scenery. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, you should change
Just
things
to-
up in here once in a while.
Oh, really?
We
We're
want
lucky to
that
have
a
this
little?
piece of shit
We
studio.
don't do it ourselves. We wait for decay to change things around
Yeah.
us because they don't fix anything or do anything. So slowly things fall off the wall, and it just gives a different environment.
Yeah.
This is like that show on Discovery where they show what would happen if humans left the planet and how buildings would fall down. I think that's what they're trying with our studio.
We're doing that in real time.
Yeah.
Anthony makes a great point. There was something hanging behind him, and that's gone.
Gone, yeah.
And then you see a little hoarding thing happening in that corner.
In the corner
We're watching
some-
that area grow out of control.
Yeah, soon there'll be a little mold man back there.
Oh, yeah.
And
the
there's black
equipment
mold
itself.
coming out of these things. So
This is like
equipment
being in a
itself is
womb
great.
after a hysterectomy. If that's where they're done. I don't even know where those are performed.
In a womb.
Is it? Okay.
Hey, we got got to get the word out. The Big Time Comedy Show benefit for Greg Giraldo's family. You got Tom Papa, Jim Norton, Dave Attell, Louis Black, Judy Gold, Ted Alexandro, Jesse Joyce, Colin Quinn, and Jerry Seinfeld.
All in one show.
All coming together for a great cause.
Yeah.
I'm happy Colin's on this gig. I actually haven't seen Colin in a while since
I know.
the premiere.
He's in the basement of the Helen Hayes Theater every night.
Is he still going?
He's a big star.
Yeah, he goes till March.
They extended it till
They
March.
extended another 2 months.
Yeah.
You think he's sick of it by now?
Yeah.
We've talked to some
He's
of these
gotta
Broadway
be.
guys, and it's the same shit.
Every
at least we
day.
talk about different stuff every day. He's not talking about different stuff every day.
And he's alone.
And he's
just
alone.
sitting there by himself.
He got
every
extended
day.
too?
Yeah.
Another 2
Till
months.
March? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
No, too
he's a success. He's a Broadway hit.
That's great.
And
Look,
then
Mom, I'm a big success.
And then eventually they're going to move him to other cities and possibly across the pond.
They're going to shoot it for HBO,
Jesus.
and they're going
Good for him.
to hold on to that while he goes on tour with it, and then once he's done with the tour, release it on HBO.
Wow.
Good for fucking Colin.
And then he'll do his next one.
Enough with Colin. He's gotten every break. It's rare that I'm literally that happy for somebody. It's like of all the comics, like we always kind of have like we're happy for each other, but we're not. But with Colin, I think every comic is happy for, like when he gets something good because it's like he deserves
Everyone knows
it.
how good he
'cause
is.
he's so old now.
Yeah, and he's so old he can't do it for that long. You've still got time to pass him by.
Here's my dream.
Exactly.
Here's my dream that Colin shoots the special. It's nominated for an Emmy, and the night before the Emmys, he drops dead in his hotel room with a fucking tranny and a crack pipe.
Long story short.
And he gets it posthumously.
Oh, God.
He's found with his finger in his face.
Oh, geez.
Oh, would that give me pleasure amid scandalous stories coming out?
Oh, of course. Finally, he's successful, and he doesn't get to enjoy it.
And all the Broadway stars come to his funeral.
Yeah, they dim the lights
Yeah,
on
they dim the
Broadway.
lights on
That would be
Broadway.
something.
for Colin.
Al Pacino.
In front of the Helen Hayes Theater.
I know.
Just not the whole. We can't dim the whole street. It's just Colin. Just dim one at the fucking pizza place.
Just think about what Al Pacino's show is right across the street from it.
King Lear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes in and has to see Colin Quinn. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, who
How
is
did
that?
that happen?
Long story short. Short, is that a jab at me?
Who is this guy?
That does suck for great for Colin. It sucks for Pacino.
That's right. Every day Colin walks in. Yep, me and Pacino.
Yeah, as Pacino, you got to kind of want to think, hey, I've achieved something. I'm doing King Lear on Broadway.
Right.
And then he looks and goes, oh, look who else they give a show to. Colin Quinn.
Right. Who is this asshole? If you worked a day in your life.
One of his best performances, right?
One
in
of the
fucking
best.
Ricky Romer and
Glenn Ross.
I saw that on Broadway actually with Alan Alda, and I actually preferred Lemon's performance. He was in it. Liev Schreiber, fucking Jeffrey Tambor, I think, was in it.
It's a weird cast.
One
Yeah,
of the
really.
one of the Dukes of Hazzard, not
No.
Tom Wopat.
Tom Wopat was in it.
The other guy.
Yeah, Tom Wopat was in
Tom
it.
Wopat.
Oh, my Lord.
It was
Well,
good
they
though. It was really good on Broadway.
They didn't have Roscoe in there too.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of Broadway, that guy, right?
Yeah.
Tom
Wow.
Wopat.
Yeah, he's a Broadway guy
He's
now.
like a revival guy. He does all those revival, like Annie Get Your Gun.
Yeah,
and
he's always got a
those
hat.
things. Yeah.
And a
He's
flannel
always doing
shirt
a Western dance with a bunch of gay cowboys behind him.
That's right.
Starring Tom Wopat and Bernadette Peters.
That's got to be some dressing
The
room.
New York Times calls it the #1 revival of the year. It's Oklahoma.
Now starring Colin Quinn.
Oklahoma. Where the wind comes, I don't know, something.
He's like one of those guys from South Philly.
When you're a jet all the way. I guess so.
I guess so. If you're Dominican, I don't know what the hell.
Like a bunch of Puerto Ricans are going to dance and not stab you. Colin Quinn in West Side Story.
When you're a jet, I guess.
I guess you're a jet all the way. White guy, white girl with a Puerto Rican, of course, has problems.
Right, God forbid we show who's really the problem.
Maria.
Maria, go
Where fucking Maria? How come Maria had to come?
Why don't both gangs go a little further uptown and they both get their asses kicked? You know what I mean? 125th Street. She had to flirt with everybody. Maria, Maria, get over here, Maria.
That's not the problem.
Both fighting is
They're not the problem.
shit.
Oh, he is a shithead.
I love how we started off with, that's the one guy I'm really happy for.
Yeah, now we're trying to mail cancer to him. Colin's a bum.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
What do you guys do to a guy you hate, man? That's what I want to know.
Being
Jesus.
attacked by Tom Walcott. Walpat.
Oh, God.
Wow.
He's the other guy from Wham as far as Dukes of Hazzard went.
Oh, the guy from Bosom. They're on the Let's Hang Ourselves This Year tour.
Yeah, the guy from Bosom Buddies.
What did he do to Tom Hanks? Did Tom Hanks, would he like put like fucking boy, this better be funny. I wouldn't hold your breath though, folks.
Oh, no. All right, let it rip.
I'm just saying for Hanks to have gone on to such an Oscar-winning career, like, and him to have, I saw him in a Starbucks on like 72nd Street.
Really, Bosom Buddies.
Yeah.
The other guy, yeah.
Is he doing Broadway? Has he done anything?
Was he making lattes?
No, but he should have been. He was fucking. Oof. Oh, that poor bastard.
You could have watched that show back then and just been like, these guys will just go nowhere.
Yeah,
It's,
too horrible.
And
Yeah.
Tom Hanks ends up, it's like, wow, he's a real actor.
Yeah,
Look
right.
at that,
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
And he started off doing
Oh,
just
and the poor
goofy
bosom buddy
shit.
guy, because it's like he's got to watch him just succeed every year, get bigger
more and more.
bigger.
Just holding an Oscar, and you were there going, I remember we used to come in and go, hey, we got this show. This is so cool. Yeah, me and you, man, me and you. And then, what happened?
It must be so uncomfortable for Tom when he sees him.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
What's going on with you?
Knowing he could help him out, and he never did. Never said, hey, can you help out Peter?
Yeah.
I think his name's Peter, right?
Can't you throw him
Scolari
something?
or something like that? Peter
I think it was
Scolari?
Peter Scolari or
I
something.
Can't you
believe
have him
so,
get
yeah.
shot in Private Ryan
Yeah,
or
can you do
something?
something?
Come on, someone in the background getting
Maybe
his
a
head vaporized
Could it be
on
an
the
extra
beach.
at least?
Well, I
a
would.
dead body
I would,
that
but
I walk over?
it's not up to me.
the producers, I'm only a double Oscar winner. I have no pull.
I have no pull in this business.
Stop by the castle sometime. What are you doing?
What about Apollo 13? Aren't you producing that? Yeah, but producing, it's really just a title.
Casting, the casting people.
Yeah.
Once you get this far, it's out of your hands, man.
Remember when our bras got mixed up that time? That was fun. I gotta go.
You know when he sees Hanks, he just wants to go, look, help me! Help me! For Christ's sake, help me!
Don't even put me in anything. Just give me some money.
Just write a check right now.
Just give me a bag of money.
I don't care.
I bet he's grabbed Tom Hanks's lapels at least once, but not angrily, just out of desperation. Like, yeah, it's all right. I'm doing. Tom's like, you doing some theater? He's like, yeah. Tom, times they're tough. He just grabs it. He says, Tom, I need work. Tom,
But he's
I'll
so
do
short,
anything.
he's on his toes grabbing it.
I'll suck your dick, man.
Oh, God. This week in Branson, Missouri, Peter Scolari.
In long story short.
Long story short. Colin franchise.
Colin decides to retire.
Yeah, Peter Scolari's taking it. And,
The other bosom buddy wasn't available.
busy man.
I wanted the other fucking bosom buddy. I just want to slap Colin's face.
He can't even climb up the steps. He's just
You know what's humiliating is that we're here destroying his career, and he has so much a better career than I do.
Oh,
Been
completely.
on 2 series.
Yeah.
But you didn't work with Tom Hanks.
That's true.
Right, exactly.
You worked
That's
with
the
Colin.
thing that killed him.
Yeah, you work with
Colin.
Colin. You guys are neck and neck.
look, we've come full circle.
After O&A Live.
That's what it is. It's After Opie and Anthony Live. I'm Sam Roberts. The studio has started to calm down somewhat when we started After Opie and Anthony Live. Everybody was still here. It was a madhouse today towards the end of the show. That was Tom Papa, that last clip, Tom Papa in studio talking about Colin Quinn and all the different Broadway revivals. Colin Quinn was in today, rolling the first of many guests.
Yes.
The show kind of started, slowly. Not content-wise, but guest-wise.
It builds up.
In your world.
Yeah.
And then it built up. You had Colin Quinn coming at 8. You had Norm, we thought, coming at 9.
Yes.
Not so much.
Not so much.
He was late. Brock Lesnar was late. The two ended up conflicting with each other, but it turned out okay.
It turned out fantastic, and Jimmy Spaz is just a.
But, Jim was very excited about Brock Lesnar coming in. He's a huge MMA star. He doesn't do very much press. And we really had to pull a lot of strings to get him in here. We really appreciate him coming in here. And he was a great guest. I mean, you're a guy who sees every guest.
Yes.
So you know when somebody's a good guest or a bad guest.
Yeah.
What do you say about Brock?
He seemed like a really good guest. I just talked to his lawyer and publicist, so.
Did they seem... I came in...
They were very happy, and he's coming back to the show in June.
He is going to come back.
June for the book.
I was glad that the thing went well, that the interview went well, because I asked him to sign my wrestling chair at the end of it. And you could tell that under normal circumstances, probably not. He's out of that world.
Not a chance in hell.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't going to be so... But he had such a good time. You know, he knew that Jim was such a big fan. He said, okay, he signed it. It was a beautiful thing. But as all this chaos was going on, Opie and Jim left the show right before, as Norm was coming in. You walked Norm in.
I saw, we were in the corner. Norm goes, hey, guys. And they're like, we'll be back. And then he thought they were on commercial. But I said, no, we're live. He goes, oh.
So you walked in. You saw him when it was just him and Anton here, right?
Yes.
And Colin. And yeah. Colin, of course. I don't know. How did that go? I followed Opie and Jim to the bathroom.
He thought we were off air, so he was just like catching up with Colin.
But it probably made it to a good show.
It did.
Well, I followed Opie and Jim into the bathroom and decided to turn the recorder on and get some comments. You guys are missing Norm.
Well, more importantly, you just caught me and Jimmy actually peeing right next to each other, breaking the male code, because as you see, there were empty urinals, but we decided we needed to pee right next to each other today.
Yeah, well, we're running in. I said hello to Norm in the hallway, and we're going to run in and see him right now. Show in progress. I brought my stuff with me, too.
Yeah. Jim, you brought your Brock Lesnar stuff into the bathroom with you. Is that because you were afraid Colin would fuss with it?
No, because I knew Colin would fuss with it. Sorry, Nana.
You nervous about Brock?
No, I just don't want Colin. I'm actually not. I just don't want Colin touching my stuff with his fucking thin fingers.
Opie, you gotta go. The show's on.
This could be the longest pee ever. Jimmy's already done it. I'm still peeing. Also, I got a video maybe later that'll go up on my YouTube channel. Colin Quinn throwing Jimmy's MMA gloves that he wanted Brock Lesnar to sign into the garbage. It's classic.
You're plugging and pissing at the same time.
I'm the king of this shit. I'm the king of plugging and peeing at the same time. What else is going on, Sam?
With the show. I mean, I'm kind of worried about the show right now.
It's on autopilot.
I don't think we have autopilot.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Hey.
And then he ran all the way back up the hallway to rejoin the show where Norm had already started his interview. But, we were all kind of busy in here making the transition from Norm to Brock. Did Norm have a good time?
Yeah, he had a great time. He wants to come back.
I'm sure we'll have him back because he was hilarious.
Yeah.
Do you follow him on Twitter, Roland?
I do.
You like the tweets?
I do.
Why don't you tweet more often?
I do tweet.
Not that often, though.
I do, just nobody pays attention.
All right, well, what's your Twitter name?
I don't know. I think Orlando's99.
But you're not sure.
I'm not sure.
Hey, Ron and Fez intern, how come I'm getting surrounded in banners right now? What's the deal here? What's going on?
Well, apparently now we have 3 banners that we have to hang up.
So we just...
To cover that.
To cover what? You understand we're on the radio, right?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to tell you. I thought it was to cover the garbage cans there.
Yeah.
But Zito made it sound very clear that he wanted to cover the Opie and Anthony show.
Well, that's good. I mean, that makes sense because, you want Ron and Fez to be represented.
There's also one over there, so.
But right next to probably won't film
over
here, I wouldn't think.
Maybe he wants to take a shot at Fez. I don't know.
What the hell? Roland, what's this guy's deal?
I don't know. I'm not looking his way. He scares me.
You don't like him.
He's just staring straight at you.
D-Rock, what do you think of this guy?
I'm just watching Zito in here stewing over these comments.
He hates him.
Zito hates me?
Yeah, he hates you.
He says he doesn't care.
But is that passive-aggressive, don't care? Zito and your intern. Oh, shoot! No! You know what that music means when the glass shatters.
Where is Lesnar?
No!
Is he still here? Seriously?
He's not here. You can say whatever you want.
All right, what about Norm Macdonald? Is he here? Is there anybody?
Norm Macdonald took off, too. But your intern and Zito were about to get into a big fight, apparently, according to E-Rock. E-Rock said that Zito was stewing over some comments that your intern just made.
Brian?
Yeah.
Brian is the fucking future. Look at this kid. He basically looks like an ad right now, doesn't he? Yeah. Some kind of extreme clothing line.
Yeah, he's got his winter hat on with the brim on the back.
What happened with you and Zito?
Well, I don't know. It's, Sam just asked me why
I was getting surrounded in banners.
And I said Zito asked me to put up 3 banners instead of 2. And Zito made it very clear that he wanted this Opie and Anthony, specifically this sign right here, to be covered. So.
Oh, shit!
Okay.
Oh, shit!
And Zito?
Well, let me tell you something before we even get into Zito.
For sure.
I'm like fucking Hitler. I got battles on so many fronts right now, and always because of my guys.
What are the battles?
The Washington video guys hate us.
Why?
Zito won't get things signed off.
The releases?
Fez believes that Roland has poisoned his name all over the building.
Oh, I saw some of that back and forth between you and Roland yesterday.
But that wasn't me, though.
All the stories were traced, Roland. You can't get away with this.
I am innocent. The lies are being spewed.
So I was in 5 meetings yesterday.
What? For you? You don't do meetings. You're not a meeting guy.
Well, when I say meetings,
you're the
I'm
host.
walking around. Everybody's going, "Hey, take care of this. I'm gonna do it this one time."
Right. And then that's
sit on my guys.
That's the me. Before you got Anthony started the show with us today.
I've already heard about this because
yeah.
My text blew up as I was walking in here today. That Ant was ready for the show to start and is a big fan of the characters.
Loves Fez's characters.
Yeah.
The #1 character in the Cumia household right now is the psychic chef.
Cilantro or something like that?
Cilantro, he said.
Yeah.
He also really liked asks for inconvenient favors guy.
Yeah, I forgot. I think that guy's name was Daryl or something.
That's right.
And we understand what the people want. By the way, this is very interesting.
What's that?
I am being texted by one of Anthony's lovely exes.
Oh my goodness!
Who says she's here at Sirius.
Tell her to come in.
I said, "Oh, stop by," and she says, "It'll be right there. I have to pee." So
she's using Roland language.
She is. We're all children.
Is everything okay between your intern and Zito? I just want to make sure that's cool.
Nothing's okay with. See, the only way Zito's going to get mic time is on your fucking in between show. Here.
Oh, he doesn't do. Well, you say the word. He doesn't do. I mean, this is right now. It's
This is
Ronnie and Sammy's sweetheart. So you say the word. I'm not going to go behind your back.
Well, it's very fucking interesting, but even right away, I have to hear an insult against someone. Hey, as soon as I come, I can't fucking rest a second.
No, you don't want this negative energy surrounding you.
I got fucking Roland playing a fucking role of somebody ready to throw a knife in someone's back. I don't know what's going on, Roland. You know what I mean? I don't get into it all. I'm very good friends with someone who's stopping in here today, Mr. Jerry Weintraub.
He was one of my heroes growing up.
He's everybody's hero. Jerry Weintraub presents. Jerry Weintraub presents Elvis. Jerry Weintraub presents Frank Sinatra, George Clooney, and the Ocean's 11th crew.
And he's going to be in here?
He's going to be in here.
I met him. He was in the hallway.
I guess me, Jerry Weintraub, and one of Anthony's many lovely exes.
And Fez.
No, and Fez. I forgot. Well, I don't call him Fez anymore because that's one of his lesser characters.
So we don't know who's going to be stopping by.
I hope it's Cilantro.
Could be Cilantro, the psychic chef.
The psychic guy who asked for a lot of things. Dave already feels a little nervous about the new characters because it seems like Fez has fallen into Dave's zone.
Right, because Dave always did characters, but he never had a guy who asked for inconvenient favors.
Well, that was Dave. That's just Dave. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Now, I don't know if this is the ex that was stalking Anthony. I'm not sure which one it is.
You don't have him labeled properly?
No, I don't know.
I know that you said with the voicemail girl that you were going to try to get in touch with.
Seems like she'd be perfect for me.
Yeah. Somebody you were looking for. Well, I hope for all of our sakes that that's not the person
Maybe
who's
me and Jerry Weintraub can tag team on our next Jerry Weintraub Presents.
Are you going to do the Jerry Weintraub voice for the whole time he's in here?
I just saw Roland texting. Ron's bothering Jerry Weintraub.
Roland, what is this? Because I've heard
it happens.
Is there
It
something?
happens.
What?
Are you talking about people?
No.
Are there people bothering people?
It's like I'm saying Dave podcast.
What?
Locations.
Here's the thing. Roland, first of all, he doesn't like Dave. Right?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't like Dave. Now he doesn't like Cilantro.
Yeah.
My partner.
What's your problem with Cilantro?
Now, here's what I'm basically worried about. Does this mean Roland doesn't like me?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Because he doesn't like the people in my life.
Roland.
He hated Zito. He made Zito's life a living hell as he showed up.
Yeah.
Now Zito and Brian are fighting, the intern. This is something you guys wouldn't understand. An intern. Something you guys don't have.
You mean
here,
staffer?
Yeah. He's here on an internship.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Does that mean like producer or?
No, it's something. I guess you guys don't have it in the morning.
We don't know what that is. Yeah, no. Do you have issues with my partner, Ronnie?
No, I love cilantro.
Oh.
It just when cilantro puts a bad ingredient, it makes the publicist mad.
Oh.
Cilantro.
Cilantro swore to me the publicist was fine until
when he walked away, and then he calls me over and goes, "Rah."
Oh, boy.
That's not words.
Yeah.
Were you talking to a publicist or a dog? I told Cilantro to stay away from you and all your business.
But it wasn't just me, though.
Uh-oh.
I know it's not just you because you've gone up and down the halls, Roland, I got to talk to people from every fucking department about this. I said it doesn't seem to be as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be. Everyone likes Cilantro.
I always thought so.
Now, here you got Ant. He's a comic genius.
Yeah.
He would never want to be, but he loves Cilantro.
Yeah.
He's at one point, Ant and one of his lovely exes offered Cilantro to move in with them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's probably because he's sitting there cooking and saying, I don't know if this is going to be well done until I'm all finished. Whereas Cilantro, he'd let you know right when you started.
Right from the beginning. He's like a fucking architect of food.
It's incredible.
Roland, I honestly think we need to send you one of those classes where you learn to depend on other people and get along with people at work, like you're climbing up fucking cliffs.
Where like you fall back and everybody catches you.
Yeah, I don't want to do that, though.
No,
but seriously, I would love to do that with you, Roland, because I think you're an adorable guy. But it seems like there's a poison to you. A poison.
To be honest, there is a venomous side to Roland, correct?
No.
No?
I love cilantro.
Is there a lying side to Roland? There's no venom in you?
Well,
possibly, if it comes out.
Why don't you do this? Spend today fixing everything you poisoned yesterday and go around and tell people Fez isn't out to hurt. Because his feelings really got hurt.
Oh, Cilantro's feelings he couldn't have seen that coming.
No. He's not a sensitive guy normally. This is very, very odd.
My feelings got hurt, too.
Why would your feelings get hurt?
My ears had to listen to somebody yell at me.
He's talking about the publicist, not Cilantro.
Yes.
Well,
I'll have Jerry Weintraub call the publicist. I understand there's some kind of problem with a guy named Cilantro.
El Cilantro.
We got to get to Cilantro.
I'll have your whole family killed. Jerry Weintraub.
You'd like to make that happen, though.
We're taking Jerry Weintraub and Cilantro's time right now. This has been Ronnie and Sammy Sweethearts. Stay tuned. Ron and Cilantro is coming up next.
Opie and Anthony Show is now over. For real this time. Check out the O&A Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Opie and Anthony. And catch Opie and Anthony live Monday through Friday from 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern. Ron and Fez are next.
Hey!
On The Virus.